I do be having them thoughts.
Yeah.
But it's also, too, I want to get myself together, though.
Which is much more important.
Yeah, I really want to get myself together, like, not retire, but take a break. I even know it's a waste. Till y'all prove yourself to, you feel me? That's what, to me. It's like, I don't know. I would say I love the game, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been feeling like I've been on my.
During his retirement announcement during the Lamont Roach fight, Davis stressed the need of maintaining his composure and giving outstanding performances. But he also acknowledged that he wanted to take some time to himself and take a rest before really retiring. Davis stated unequivocally that he is considering retiring from boxing.
Feel about you, where you are at right now in your career, pound for pound?
I mean, I can't really say. I just gotta, you know, I'm the type of guy that, you know, I really don't really like pay attention to that because I'm still in the mix. So I just gotta keep my head grounded, you know, stay grounded and just. My whole goal was always to go out there and put on a great performance, like every night, you know. So I can't really say right now because I'm still in the mix. I said, like I said, but hopefully when it's all said and done, I'll be one of them top great fighters.
How soon is it gonna be before you're done? Because on several occasions, it's almost like you're alluding to, you only have but so many fights left. You're looking to walk away from the game. How close are you to that, being undefeated and unblemished with some big fights out there for you to get?
It's close for sure. It just I don't know. It's a little draining. I just want to step back for a little bit and just focus on me personally. You know, I feel like I've been doing this for some time now, and I just want to give myself a break and focus on just me as a human being, me as a father, me as a son, and things like that.
According to Davis, who has made it clear that he still loves boxing, he is not officially retiring, but only wants to take a break after a period of fierce competition and endless training camps. While some argue that Davis is losing interest in boxing, he understands the toll it takes on a fighter's body and mind, and feels that taking a break will help him realize his full potential. Tank maintains that his desire is still intact, and that he only needs some time to regroup before acting.
The game.
Yeah, like
they say can't leave rap alone. The game needs me. You know, we're in Brooklyn.
That is a good way, but I mean,
I see you retiring. I see you retiring, but I got you coming back though, cause you know what I mean, like the game too big. You know what I mean?
Too, cause it is like I don't know. I would say I love the game and shit like that, cause I ain't gonna lie. I've been feeling like I've been on my shit lately, you know what I mean, these last couple weeks, you know what I mean, and training camp, and just actually been in a good space, you know what I mean, so I wouldn't say I will retire for a long time, but take a little break, you know what I mean, I want to go back to school and things like that, just build myself.
What you gonna
study? Business management.
Any sponsorships you looking to get?
Need a mattress.
Yeah, man.
Following his bout with Lamont Roach, Davis has a number of possible opponents, but the one that fans are most interested in seeing is against boxing legend Shakur Stevenson. In his commentary, Roy Jones Jr. reminded everyone that Shakur should understand that Tank is a different kind of fighter. He emphasized that although Stevenson is technically proficient and skilled, Davis has a special power and explosiveness that makes him stand out. Many people think that a fight between these two would be one of the most anticipated bouts in recent years, but it's unclear if it will actually take place.
Out there for him, but the big one they keep on talking about is against Shakur Stevenson, maybe and possibly Devin Haney. How would you think those two fights would go for Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson?
The only fight I want to see right now would be Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson.
Why is that?
Because Shakur's still on the winning road, on the winning streak, and so is Gervonta. We don't want to see you fight a guy who lost already. Well, I mean, not that he lost, but we don't want to see you fight a guy we saw suffer whatever he suffered. We want to see you fight a guy that we know is at a peak. Devin Haney's now trying to refine himself. I don't want to see that fight. I want to see somebody that know where they at. Shakur know where he at. Once Devin finds himself, then we'll see that fight too. But right now, Shakur know where he at. Devin ain't sure right now.
People keep on saying that Shakur, you know, his IQ in boxing, he's very tactical. His background could give problems to Tank Davis. Do you think that would be the key factor for Shakur Stevenson to beat Gervonta Davis?
Shakur Stevenson gonna be a problem for anybody because of that back foot game. He has an awesome back foot game. And when you got a good back foot game like that, and you understand boxing like he understands it, he gonna make it rough for anybody. But you know, Tank is a different animal too. So it's a great fight. That's why everybody want to see it. We can't just look at it and say, "Oh, he gonna win," or "Oh, he gonna win." No, we already know that Shakur gonna stay back. Tank got to gamble some to get what he wants, and that's gonna make it big.
Think Gervonta Davis can knock him out?
Maybe.
The notion that Davis is truly contemplating retirement has been rejected by promoter Eddie Hearn, who feels that Davis is too well known to leave at this time, especially without facing Shakur Stevenson. Hearn contends that one of the biggest fights in boxing today might be between Davis and Stevenson, and that Tank's career would be lacking if he retired without facing one of the top fighters in his class. Hearn is adamant that the greatest battles are still to come, and that Davis's alleged retirement talk is really a passing phase.
And then you hope Tank, I know he's announced that he's retiring at the end of 2025. I don't know if you believe that or not, but
I don't know. I thought he was very sincere. You know, I mean, like sometimes the hunger,
fed up with, yeah,
maybe, but boxing can do that to you, I think, in general. So I think that maybe he wants to do something different with his life. We can only look after our own, and that's Shakur Stevenson. And for me, Schofield, Zepeda, Tank. That's the plan for 2025. And if we were to do that, I think Shakur against Tank is one of the best fights in boxing. Two unbelievable fighters.
In response to Davis's retirement remarks, Shakur Stevenson stated that he could see Tank wanting to take a break. Stevenson stated his dissatisfaction with boxing, claiming that it used to be enjoyable, but has now been too political, echoing a stance expressed by numerous fighters in recent years. Although he would still like to face Tank in the ring, Stevenson believes that financial interests and promotional disputes frequently keep the finest matches from taking place, making it difficult for fighters like himself and Davis to genuinely enjoy the sport.
More fights he's going to retire. Do you understand where Tank's coming from with his comments on that? Because you're someone that lives kind of the same lifestyle as Tank, you're under the same pressure. Do you see why he would maybe want to retire?
Oh yeah, I get it. I understand that. It's a lame ass game, dog. Like I think boxing has turned very lame. So there's a lot of politics. Ain't about what you know. It ain't about how good you is as a boxer. Sometimes it's like who you know. So yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand. That's on him.
Can you kind of go into more detail on that? Why do you feel like you feel a bit disillusioned with boxing at the moment?
I just feel like it ain't the same. Like back in the day, it was kind of like more fun just because it was more. It was more competitive. It was more competitive. A lot of people. Now it's like a lot of lame shit. It's a lot of clout. Like how you just said. What's the guy name?
Tito Mercado.
He make niggas like him make the shit lame because it's like, bro, you talking about fighting me, but you at 140, bro. You just calling my name out there. Get views. If a contract come across your desk, will you even fight me, bro? You never know what you do. So I just think it's a lame game.
Has that changed your mindset? Because obviously you came up as an esteemed amateur. You probably want to unify divisions, become undisputed. Has that kind of changed your mindset a bit and flipped the coin to just say this is all about business now?
Yes.
His remarks imply that he understands Tank's perspective. Interview 6 Kassan Davis has joined the discussion by claiming to be Gervonta Davis's most deserving opponent. He has made it clear that he doesn't pursue fights merely to add names to his resume, but rather that he fights people and takes their names, proving himself against the best in the division. Keen self-confidence suggests that he believes he poses a serious threat to Tank and wants to be the next in line for a major fight.
Lamont Roach, he's a good opponent, but he's not great for a Tank. Simply off the fact that because he's at 130 and he's been at 130 his entire career. Gervonta, I feel like needs to fight a real 135-pounder, and I feel like the one that's making the most noise right now is Keyshawn, the businessman Davis.
So I'm not going to be like everyone else and ask you about your good friend Shakur fighting him.
Right.
But he does want that fight too. He was on our show a couple weeks ago. He's talked about he wants. So how does that work between you two? You're both going for the same guy.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be like honest with you. Like, I'm not chasing Tank. I don't care about Tank for real. I'm 13-0. Like, in the world, a lot of the world know me, you know, and that ain't come from me fighting names. That came from me kicking ass and taking names and taking belts. So literally, only thing I had to do is keep doing what I'm doing. A Gervonta Tank, me not fighting him is not gonna stop me continuing to go to the top. Real talk. So I'm not chasing Tank. Let's put that out there. F Tank, for real. Tank know I want to fight him. His coach know I want to fight him. The boxing world know I want to fight him. The question is, do Tank have the balls to fight me? So next time one of y'all, somebody interviewing him, ask him that question. Do you have the balls to fight Keyshawn? Do you want to fight Keyshawn? Why don't you want to fight Keyshawn? Why do you want to fight Keyshawn? Ask him those questions. Don't ask me, because I will fight anybody, and it ain't about Tank.
Eddie Hearn has discussed Tank's retirement once more, stating that Davis still has too many boxing possibilities and that it would be a mistake to go now, because there are still significant bouts that might define Tank's legacy. He thinks Davis should capitalize on his current status as one of the top athletes in the sport. Hearn contends that retiring too soon would leave too many people with unresolved issues in the sport.